If you've ever stood in front of your closet wondering how to look effortlessly polished without overdoing it, let me tell you a secret. The answer often comes down to the bag. A well-chosen handbag doesn't just hold your things, it finishes the look. It adds structure, elegance and intention to everything else you're wearing. And when we're talking about Louis Vuitton, especially their iconic monogram pieces, the right pairing can instantly take a simple outfit from basic to unforgettable. Today, I'm walking you through 8 of the hottest Louis Vuitton monogram bags, and more importantly, how to style each one to look timeless, elevated, and confidently put together. 1. Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM. The Neverfull is one of those rare bags that truly lives up to its name. Spacious, structured, and incredibly easy to wear. It's a modern staple that works for nearly every lifestyle. But as practical as it is, don't be fooled. The Neverfull is a style statement, and when paired well, it becomes the anchor of a polished, elegant wardrobe. Now, the MM size is that perfect middle ground, not too big, not too small. And the classic monogram canvas, it's recognizable, timeless, and flattering to warm tones, earthy palettes, and neutrals. So how do we style it? One of my favorite looks is a pair of cream-tailored trousers, a tucked-in white button-down, and beige or tan loafers. Add the Neverfull in monogram, carried in the crook of the arm or by hand, and suddenly the entire outfit feels cohesive and elevated. For a more relaxed take, go with straight-leg jeans, a cashmere crewneck sweater, and a structured wool coat in camel or grey. The monogram pattern adds just enough texture to make the outfit feel styled without being busy. This is a bag that truly works in every season. In spring and summer, pair it with a linen midi dress, leather sandals, and a woven hat. In winter, wear it with dark denim, a turtleneck, and a tailored overcoat. The Neverfull's clean shape and classic detailing mean it never competes, it complements. And because the interior is roomy, it's the perfect bag for the woman who juggles a lot, appointments, errands, and maybe even grandkids. But she does it all with grace, with polish, with Louis Vuitton on her arm. If you want one bag that instantly makes everything else in your wardrobe look more intentional, this is it. 2. Louis Vuitton Speedy Bandoulière 25. The Speedy is iconic. It's been around since Audrey Hepburn's era, and still, decades later, it's one of the most beloved bags in fashion. But the Bandoulière version, especially in the 25 size, brings a modern practicality that fits beautifully into an elegant woman's everyday life. This is a bag that adds structure to a look, and sometimes that's exactly what we need. When you're wearing softer pieces like flowy fabrics, draped silhouettes, or oversized layers, the Speedy 25 brings back that balance. It grounds the outfit. It gives you a sense of control and poise. My favorite way to style it is with a midi skirt, tucked silk blouse, and block heel ankle boots. Add a belt at the waist to define the silhouette, and carry the Speedy by the top handles for that classic polished feel. But here's the beauty of the Bandoulière strap. It gives you options. On busier days, or when you want that slightly more effortless look, wear it crossbody with slim cropped pants, a fitted knit top, and a trench coat. Finish with simple loafers or leather sneakers, and you've got a look that's casual but completely intentional. One thing I always recommend: play with contrast. The monogram pattern is busy by nature, so keep the rest of your outfit streamlined. Solid colours, subtle textures, and minimal hardware create space for the bag to shine without overwhelming the look. If you travel often or move through busy days with your hands full, the Bandoulière strap is a game changer. It gives you the freedom of movement, but the shape and design of the Speedy still keep things elegant. It's a bag that shows you know your history, your fashion roots, but also your modern needs. A Speedy is never a bad idea. 3. Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis. The Pochette Métis is one of those rare bags that's managed to stay at the top of every must-have list for nearly a decade. It's compact, organised, and incredibly chic. And because it combines the femininity of a top handle with the function of a crossbody, it's one of my top picks for women who want beauty and practicality in equal measure. Let's talk about styling. This bag pairs beautifully with structured pieces. Try high-waisted, wide-leg trousers in a neutral like beige or charcoal, a tucked-in blouse, maybe something with a soft puff sleeve or silk texture, and a slim-fit blazer over the top. Carry the Pochette Métis by the top handle for that refined, elegant finish. For a casual but still pulled-together look, add heeled mules or sleek flats, and you've got a look that transitions effortlessly from errands to brunch to an afternoon meeting. What's lovely about the Métis is that it adds a bit of visual detail. The gold S-lock clasp, the front flap, the subtle compartment lines, they all add texture without clutter. And because the size is compact but still fits essentials, it keeps your silhouette clean. I always say this is the perfect bag when you're wearing something simple but still want to look complete. It ties the look together. It makes even basics feel elevated. For evenings or more polished occasions, try it with a fitted midi dress, low-heeled pumps, and a long line coat or wrap. Keep your accessories minimal, maybe just pearl studs or a delicate chain. Let the bag add the structure. The Pochette Métis is incredibly flattering on women of all heights and body types because it hits the waistline perfectly when worn crossbody. It elongates the frame and sits where the eye naturally falls, making it a stylish focal point. And yes, you can find this exact bag in the description below, along with the rest of today's picks. If you've been looking for a refined, compact LV bag that doesn't sacrifice space or elegance, the Pochette Métis is absolutely worth it. 4. Louis Vuitton Loop Bag. The loop bag is where classic Louis Vuitton meets modern sculptural style. With its crescent-shaped silhouette and chic combination of monogram canvas and leather trim, this bag brings a fresh energy to any outfit. It feels playful and trend-forward, but still rooted in that timeless LVD now. The shape of this bag is what makes it so interesting. The half-moon curve naturally draws the eye, which makes it a perfect focal point for clean, simple outfits. If you're someone who gravitates towards sleek lines and neutral tones, the loop bag is a fun way to inject some personality without going over the top. I love pairing this bag with high-waisted straight jeans, a tucked-in satin or silk blouse, and heeled ankle boots. Add a cropped jacket or trench and you've got a flattering feminine silhouette with a bit of edge. The bag sits beautifully just under the arm, creating a sharp line that feels polished and bold. For warmer months, go for a flowy A-line midi skirt, a light cashmere tee or fitted knit, and pointed toe flats or slides. Choose soft neutrals, ivory, sand, dove grey, and let the monogram print on the loop bag add a bit of texture and dimension to your look. There's also a youthful energy to this bag that I find incredibly refreshing, especially when styled with more classic pieces. Think tailored black trousers, a white blouse and a pair of low block heels. Throw the loop bag over your shoulder and suddenly the look feels updated, modern, even a little unexpected. And because the shape is more compact and contoured, it pairs beautifully with form-fitting pieces like a midi dress or pencil skirt. Anything that defines the waist or hips works well with the loop because the bag's curve enhances the body's natural silhouette. One style tip. Keep your other accessories minimal. A small pair of hoops, a sleek wristwatch and a soft matte lip. The bag has presence, so let it shine without competition. If you're looking for a monogram piece that feels a little less traditional and a little more now, the loop bag is that perfect balance. Stylish without trying too hard. 5. Louis Vuitton Multi-Pochette Accessoires. Now let's talk about one of the most fashion-forward, functional bags Louis Vuitton has ever released. The Multi-Pochette Accessoires is a modular mix-and-match masterpiece featuring multiple pouches, gold chains, adjustable crossbody straps, and endless styling options. This is the kind of bag that lets you customize your look depending on the day, your outfit, or your mood. And while it's often seen as youthful or trendy, when styled intentionally, it becomes incredibly chic, even for more mature, elegant wardrobes. The key is balance. Let the bag be the detail and keep the rest of the outfit polished. For example, wear the multi-pochette crossbody over a tailored monochrome outfit, a pair of sleek cigarette pants, a structured blouse, and pointed flats or slingbacks. Choose neutral tones, camel, black, off-white, and let the layered elements of the bag add interest. The separate pouches and gold hardware bring texture and movement, so they really shine against solid colours and clean silhouette. Another great look? A fitted midi dress in a rich tone, navy, burgundy, or forest green. Add a cropped blazer and heeled boots, then sling the multi-pochette across your torso. The strap sits high on the chest and adds a sporty touch, but the monogram canvas and gold details bring the luxury. You can also detach the strap and carry one of the pouches as a clutch, or wear just the mini round coin purse on your belt loop for a minimalist statement. The flexibility here is unmatched, and that's what makes this bag so exciting to style. When it comes to footwear, I'd recommend structured choices to contrast the bag's layered silhouette. Think block heels, ankle boots, or sleek mules. Stay away from anything overly busy. Remember, the bag already has layered pouches and hardware, so it's doing plenty of visual work. If you're the kind of woman who likes to evolve your look, who sees style as a creative expression, this is your playground. It's a luxury piece that lets you edit, adapt, and refine your outfit with just a few small adjustments. And while it may be newer to the Louis Vuitton lineup, it's already become a modern icon. 6. Louis Vuitton On The Go GM. The name says it all, on the go. And when you carry the GM size, you are commanding the room. This is a bold, oversized tote designed for women who are constantly moving, but who still want to look pulled together. It's structured, it's strong, and the mix of classic and reverse monogram canvas adds just the right amount of drama. Because of its size and visual weight, styling the on-the-go GM is all about balance and proportion. If you're wearing more relaxed pieces like wide leg pants or a long cardigan, make sure you add definition at the waist with a belt or tailored top. This keeps the look elevated and prevents it from becoming too slouchy. The bag is large, so your outfit needs to feel intentional to balance it out. One of my favourite outfit pairings is a sleek column dress, mid-calf length, fitted through the body, and a long tailored coat worn open. Add knee-high boots, minimal jewellery, and carry the on-the-go GM in the crook of your arm. It's power dressing without saying a word. Another stunning look is head-to-toe neutrals, cream trousers, a camel sweater, and a wool wrap coat. The bag's bold monogram detailing adds that perfect contrast against the softness of the tones. It makes the whole outfit feel sharp. Now, if you're petite, I recommend styling this bag with slim silhouettes and heels to elongate your frame. Keep the look vertical, avoid anything too boxy or layered. Let the bag be your oversized statement and keep everything else streamlined. Because this tote is highly structured, it elevates even the simplest outfits. You could wear leggings, a cashmere tunic, and loafers, and with this bag you'd still look styled and intentional. That's the beauty of good design. I also love using this bag for travel or busy city days. It fits a laptop, a water bottle, a makeup pouch, everything, and still looks elegant. And for those wondering whether it's too much monogram, the answer is no, if your outfit is clean. The trick is to anchor it with solid pieces, then let the bag do its thing. Think of it like a power coat or a bold heel. It brings confidence, not clutter. If you want a bag that shows strength, organisation and serious style, this is it. 7. Louis Vuitton Dauphine M. If I could describe the Dauphine MM in one word, it would be balance. This bag is all about mixing heritage with a modern edge. The monogram pattern is instantly recognizable, but the updated silhouette, sleek clasp and bold leather trim make it feel fresh, refined without being overly traditional. The shape is structured but not rigid, which makes it flattering for both tailored and more romantic pieces. One of my favourite pairings is a fitted midi-length wrap dress, especially in a rich jewel tone like emerald or deep burgundy. Add a pointed toe heel, a soft wool coat, and carry the Dauphine on the shoulder or crossbody. It instantly elevates the entire look. Because the bag features both classic and reverse monogram, it adds visual interest to solid coloured outfits. I love it with monochromatic dressing. Think all ivory, all navy, or head-to-toe tote. The bag becomes the focal point, adding dimension and contrast. You can also style it beautifully with more structured, masculine-inspired pieces like high-rise wool trousers, a crisp blouse, and a double-breasted blazer. It's the perfect mix of feminine meets tailored, and the Dauphine completes it with that effortless, polished touch. Another detail I adore, the gold clasp. It's strong and geometric, which adds a sharpness that works well against soft textures like knits or suede. So if you're wearing a ribbed sweater dress or a cashmere set with a belted waist, the hardware creates just enough contrast to bring balance. And if you're someone who wants a bag that moves effortlessly from work to weekend, this is it. It's elegant enough for a client lunch, but relaxed enough for brunch or shopping. The adjustable strap makes it easy to transition between crossbody and shoulder wear, depending on your look. The Dauphine MM is the kind of bag that says, I know what I'm doing. It's confident, modern, and timeless, just like your wardrobe should be. 8. Louis Vuitton Petite Boîte Chapeau. Let's end with a showstopper. The Petite Boîte Chapeau is one of the most photogenic and whimsical bags Louis Vuitton has ever released. Inspired by vintage hat boxes, this mini bag is part sculpture, part statement piece, and when styled well, it can take your outfit from simple to stunning. Now yes, it's compact. It's not your everyday carry-all, but that's exactly the point. This is the bag you reach for when you want to make an impression. It's perfect for dinners, gallery openings, weddings, or any moment where you want to look elegant but not predictable. So how do we wear it? Start with a midi-length dress in a flowing fabric, chiffon, silk, or a soft crepe. It could be a solid colour like black, navy, or ivory, or even a classic print like polka dot or floral. Add delicate heels or kitten mules, a pearl earring, and let the Petite Boîte Chapeau hang from your hand or shoulder like a jewel. It adds that polished cherry on top that makes a dress feel styled, not just worn. I also love it paired with cropped trousers, a silk camisole, and a tailored blazer for a dressy casual look. The circular shape contrasts beautifully against sharper tailoring, giving the whole outfit a curated editorial vibe. And for evening, imagine it with a floor-length gown, your hair pulled back and the bag slung on your shoulder by its adjustable strap. It's an instant conversation starter. People will notice it and remember it. The monogram canvas keeps it rooted in tradition, while the silhouette gives it modern charm. It's not a loud bag, it's an elegant whisper. A bag that doesn't just finish an outfit, but transforms it. And yes, it's linked in the description below, because this one is too special to miss. Here's the thing about Louis Vuitton bags. When styled well, they don't just look luxurious. They feel personal. They become a part of your signature style. And every single bag I've shared today is linked below, so if one of them caught your eye, go take a closer look. I've found the best options for you. Pre-loved, authenticated, and ready to elevate your wardrobe. These are investment pieces, yes, but they're pieces that hold their value, wear beautifully, and instantly make your simplest outfits feel like something out of a magazine. And if you want even more polished styling advice, timeless outfit ideas, or help choosing the perfect bag for your body type and lifestyle, head to my website. I have even more elegant fashion content waiting for you there, because style isn't just about what you wear, it's how you carry it. And with the right bag on your arm, you carry it with confidence.